Everyone that who's asterisk, really asterisk, pulling the strings. We vote for presidents, we elect our representatives, but does the real power lie somewhere else, hidden from public view? Today, we dive in deep into one of the most captivating questions of our time. Who truly runs the world? Let's start with what we can see. Organizations like the World Economic Forum, the International Monetary Fund, and the United Nations have grown into massive global entities. They meet in lavish resorts, discuss global policy, and their decisions can shape the economies of entire nations. Officially, they're forums for cooperation for solving the world's biggest problems. But critics argue they're becoming a kind of de facto world government, setting agendas that national leaders are pressured to follow. Think about it. When a country needs a loan, the IMF can impose strict conditions that completely reshape its domestic policy. Is that just sound economic advice, or is it a form of control? Now, let's peel back another layer. Behind the political stage, there's the immense power of money. We've been talking about global banking dynasties and multinational corporations whose annual revenues dwarf the GDP of many countries. Their influence is not always overt. It's felt in the quiet lobbying that shapes laws before they're even debated, in the funding of political campaigns, and in the strategic investments that can make or break an entire industry. When a handful of corporations control vast swaths of our food supply, our energy, and our information, their priorities become our realities. And what about war? It's often said that war is big business. Defense contractors, private military companies, and financial institutions that bankroll conflicts all have a vested interest in global instability. They don't need to fire a single shot to profit from the chaos. This raises a chilling question. Is peace simply not profitable for some of the world's most powerful players? Then there's the world of technology. Tech giants now have more influence over our daily lives than any government. They control the flow of information, shaping what we see, what we read, and ultimately what we think. The algorithms that power our social media feeds are designed to keep us engaged, but they can also create echo chambers, amplify division, and even influence election outcomes. These companies hold vast amounts of our personal data, giving them unprecedented insight into human behavior. They are building the infrastructure of the future, from artificial intelligence to global communication networks. Their founders and CEOs have become modern-day wielding a new kind of power that operates beyond borders and traditional laws. This brings us to the core of the theory, the idea of a shadow government. This isn't necessarily a group of people meeting in a secret underground lair. It's more of a network, an intricate web of influence connecting the highest echelons of finance, industry, technology, and politics. These are individuals who may never appear on a ballot, whose names you might not even know. They move seamlessly between corporate boardrooms and government advisory roles, shaping policy from the inside out. They own the media outlets that tell us what to believe, and the corporations that employ us. Their collective power is so immense that their shared interests can become the unspoken agenda for the entire world, regardless of who is in office. So, while we focus on the public drama of elections and political debates, the real game of power might be happening in places you're not even looking. It'll lead you to wonder, maybe the real leaders never run for office. What do you think? Is this all just a wild theory? Or are we living in a world controlled by an unseen elite? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this exploration fascinating, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the forces that shape our world. Thanks for watching.